Haynes Motor Museum.
Welcome to Wonkeyjase.
So today we drove down to Haynes, and this is the original where they actually made the Haynes workshop books. Very nice, bit of history going on there. Anyway, any nice cars come up, I'll give you a pointer about what they are. Otherwise, just enjoy. So this little fellow is a Volvo turned into a caravan. Great for moving from track to track. MG, that's how they're trying to get into the sort of a supercar era. Didn't quite work, but still a great car. XA220 there. People were very disappointed when they bought those. They actually had to put a big deposit down before it's made, and then the McLaren F1 turned up, and yeah, all the people put their money down. They wanted it back. This one looked a bit Mad Max. It looked really nice. You see some more photos of that coming up. Very nice, the McLaren there. Cool. This is a Range Rover, Land Rover, that was on for 6 wheels. That's quite good. We've got some other pictures of that, and it did look very professional. Stingray there by Corvette, and this is a Porsche. One of the original Porsches, a Fortnite model, a Lamborghini there, very nice. When you open the doors, it's meant to look like a bull, and that's where the logo comes from, the Raging Bull. That's from the Saints, a 60s sort of full detective series type situation going on. That was meant to be America's version of the DeLorean GMC, another MG there. The GMC never really took off the Ford GMC. There's a Mad Max one again. Never really took off. It was all a bit of a failure, but never mind. It's a great car in my mind, and you do see quite a few of them still about. Notorious for being in Back to the Future, and Aerial Nomad there. Back to the Future, and also in forgotten now. But anyway, there's that Land Rover again. As I say, that was quite a perspective, isn't it? And the back end of a very nice McLaren, and then we've got the Aerial Nomad, which is a sort of a off-roader for an aerial atom. Very nice indeed. Lamborghini there, the rear quarter, they do look nice from behind. There's that Mad Max one again. Couldn't see any actual isn't it? It did have a police light inside of the car. That's out of a Ford Transit, not Transit, a Ford minivan. It was just about to come up on the next picture. It was out with that fella. It was a Ford Escort, possibly van. These are meant to be 2 Porsches, but the one on the right hand side is actually called a Chesil, which is a kit car that's currently made in the UK. A nice Datsun 240Z there, very nice. Yeah, it's made in the UK, and it's as close to the original Porsche as you can get. I had to look it up, and it's quite a good company. So yeah, they're still running. You can still go out and buy those, obviously at a fraction of the cost of buying the actual real Porsche. So that might be something. And there's the back end of that car, Mad Max one again. And in the UK today, there was people making love over there, down in the south there. And I don't know what they were doing, but it was quite interesting to watch. That little fella there was actually a Ferrari. I thought it was a sort of classic English car, but no, Ferrari did not like the look of that at all. You buy a Ferrari, you certainly to be special, but anyway, that's the end of the show today. We have got a part 2 coming up with a lot more video of the actual Porsche. 4. I could tell you. Anyway, so please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And we're also on TikTok and on the next video. You heard the old saying, how many people can you fit in the car? We're going to go one step further and see how many people we can fit into a prostitute. Find out on the next video, only on Wonkeyjase.